Kia ora, we're Stephen and Brooke, and during the middle of the pandemic we moved from the safety and security of New Zealand to the wild west of the United Kingdom.
Over the past few months, we've been exploring the sights of England, and now that restrictions are lifting, we can venture further. Join us on our leafy ventures.
Great pun, Brooke.
This October, we boarded a plane for the first time in a long time, and 2.5 hours later, we found ourselves in a very cool location for Brooke's 25th birthday.
We're in Bucharest! So in behind me here is the Parliament Palace, otherwise known as the People's Palace. It's the second largest building, not in Bucharest, not in Romania, but in the world. It falls only behind the Pentagon in the US. It is huge. We just went for a tour inside and it's unnecessarily big.
We saw all sorts of things, but mostly like these grandiose, like empty rooms that were so like lavish and covered in marble and gold and all types of oak. And what's really cool about it is it's all like Romanian made and handcrafted.
Our tour guide as well was telling us that it took about a decade to build. It cost over $3 billion and apparently it's sinking.
We're finished up now at Parliament Palace and we've taken a taxi a short distance to the Village Museum, which is so cool. It's this outdoor museum of all of these old houses from all over Romania that have been put sort of in the centre of Bucharest. But it doesn't feel like we're in the city centre at all. It feels like we are in just like a little village. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's all these houses from the 18th and 19th century that are still in really good condition that they've lifted up and put here. Yeah. So what I'm really liking about Romania is how cheap it is.
Oh my gosh, it was so cheap. For lunch we got like a couple of sandwiches and it came to what, like £4?
Yeah,
So
and this
crazy.
place here cost 20 lei each, so that's the equivalent of about £6. Romania, good job on being really cheap. Even the taxi out here cost £3.50. So there are all these cats everywhere, including this one that's just behind Brooke right now, which I might try and get.
Cute.
We've seen about 15 cats just running around. It's so fun.
It's so nice here. Like it's just so cool seeing, I guess, all the like old historic stuff and like it's very immersive.
It's very peaceful too.
Yeah, very peaceful. It's nice. A nice way to start our trip.
No, we're not in Paris. We're still in Bucharest. Even though they got a roundabout and a massive arc, this is the Arc de Triomphe as opposed to the Arc de Triomphe. It's still an arch of triumph post Second World War. I'm not sure which one came first, but it's very cool. It's massive. So this morning we've gotten up nice and early because we're going on a wee day trip for Brooke's birthday. Yay! So we're off to the castles around Transylvania, which will be a lot of fun.
Try to fight it, but you can't even feel it.
After wandering through the magnificent, jewel-encrusted, gold-trimmed extravagance that was Bucharest Castle, we continued our journey onwards towards the heart of Transylvania. We found ourselves at the spiritual home of the King of the Vampires, Bran Castle.
Although Bram Stoker, the author of Dracula, probably never knew about the existence of Bran Castle, and Dracula and Van Helsing never battled to the death atop the terracotta tiles, there was definitely a haunting, cool air of suspense about the castle, although that may have been due to the Halloween decorations littering the tables and rafters.
As well as being a horror icon, Bran Castle stood beautifully stretched over the autumn trees and a peaceful atmosphere of the surrounding area. Now we are having a late lunch in Brasov, which is going to be really cool, and the town here is just so beautiful and quaint, and I just can't like wrap my head around it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, really, really colourful.
Yeah, so colourful and just like so peaceful and calm.
With a big Brasov Hollywood sign up there too.
It's so fun. So it's a brand new day and we've woken up and gone for a walk down the street, and now we're at the Gogh Cafe, which looks really cool. There's all this art on the walls, and we're going to have some breakfast, which should be nice.
Yeah, it's a really weird cafe. It's just like a whole homage to Vincent van Gogh, which is really cool.
Yeah, lots of like recreations of artwork. There's like umbrellas hanging from the ceiling with prints of the work on them. It's really cool.
It's a really cool breakfast cafe, so we're going to have some French toast, some pancakes, and some coffee before we hit the streets of Bucharest.
Yeah, and do some shopping, and I think we're going to check out the fountains later as well.
Yeah. So we're here at the downtown Bucharest Fountain, which is the longest choreographed fountain system in the world. It's absolutely huge. Something that we've really found about Romania is that the people here love scale, love things huge. Our tour guide yesterday was telling us that that feeling of if you've got a statement to make, you might as well make it is really true with Romania. And you can see it here. It's down a boulevard of around about 41 fountains that lead from the Parliament Palace. We came by last night as well, and the whole thing was lit up, which was really cool as well.
Thanks for joining us for our trip to Romania. We hope you really enjoyed watching.
Yeah, we had a great time in Romania. It's an absolutely beautiful country, the little bit that we've seen. Yeah, amazing. So if you like this video, make sure that you like and subscribe.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.